There you go.
All right. We are sorry to interrupt the music, y'all, but we got a special interview because we have some events going on this weekend. We got DJ Corey T birthday on Friday. We have but Saturday we have Miss Deborah Riley Broadnex in the building with the Emerald Coast Food and Wine Association. Hello, how are you, Miss Deborah?
Very good. Thank you for asking. And thank you for having me.
No problem. We are live on Facebook and live on YouTube, and we are also live on RWR Live 365. Go ahead and download that app. But today we want to talk to you all about the wine tasting event that's coming up. It is July 9th. It is in Fort Walton Beach, Florida, at the beautiful Waterview. If you ever been to the Waterview, have you? Nicole, K. Nicole is in the building too today, y'all. She popped up. Look at it, smiling. Say hey, K. Nicole.
Hey, K. Nicole.
We still tired from Essence, y'all. We still tired. We're still recovering. But I'm excited because I don't think you've been to the Waterview before. Mm-hmm. And it's on the water in Fort Walton Beach. I'm always hanging out in Pensacola, so now she get to hang out with me in Fort Walton, the beach. Okay?
Yeah, because the last event, honestly, I had intended to come. She was like, no, don't worry about it. And then she came and she's like, oh my God, you're gonna be so mad at me. This is so nice. You should have came.
But let me tell you, she ain't telling the whole truth, nothing but the truth. So we had 2 or 3 events that day, and it was I'm gonna try to make it by this one. And then I was like, it was late, and I got there, and I said, I'm just gonna poke my head in and jump out, right? Yeah, so right. I got there, y'all. I had such a good time.
I mean, cheer to chab and triple.
Pictures and some most of them. I said, ooh, you finna be mad, man.
Yeah. Yes.
The house was still. Yeah. These are the pictures I sent Katie. I was like, look,
yo, this how your friend do you?
Look, I you know how you be tired, and I almost didn't make it. There go DJ Cool Ice Water. He gonna be in the building this Saturday also,
Absolutely.
Right? Absolutely, you can't do it without her, right?
The best DJ.
Okay, and then there go Mother. What's I want to call her Mother Color. Is that right?
I think so.
Like that, yeah.
Okay, but she performed. This is the one that was at the Island, right? Right. The Island Hotel on Okaloosa Island. It was beautiful.
What's that in your back can, kid?
None of your business, mind your business. And that's H-J to H. H-J. H-J mom.
Okay. Oh, okay, yeah. Cool. Okay.
H-J mama. That's we just mamas. And yeah, it was a good time, y'all.
It looked like
it was. The entertainment was on point. What is that in my hand? Probably was a drink because that's what it need to do. That's what it's about.
I was being funny. It was
and there go Mr. J. Y'all know Mr. J from Mr. J's Barbershop with his beautiful art. It is. No, that's what everybody says. That's Whitney Houston, girl.
I know.
It's over there.
Looking at the hair.
I know. It's hanging up over there in the studio.
It sure is.
Yeah, Mr. J with his art. So I'm doing all the talking. Miss Deborah, tell us what we can expect July 9th at the Waterview.
Well, first and foremost, I think, you're going to be able to expect to have an amazing time. You're going to have a lot of good fun, a lot of good variety of wine tasting. And the most exciting thing about it is this event is catering toward and celebrating women.
Let us cater to us. Okay.
Absolutely.
So, Miss Deborah, I have a question. Why did you all decide to specifically focus on women and at this time? Because Mother's Day has passed, So, what put the ladies on your mind?
Well, first and foremost, women are amazing. We have always been amazing.
Yes.
And so we really wanted to do something recognizing and celebrating the woman in a whole. Just looking at, at this day and time and all the challenges and trials and tribulations that women have gone through, it's time for us to be recognized, looked at, put on the map, and realize that we have made an impact.
Yes.
Impact down through the years, we have made an impact. And so we wanted to really show women that you are appreciated. And there are so many different things that are happening in the world today, specifically. I don't want to get into politics or anything, but as we all know, with Roe versus Wade, we make it kind of feel as if
I was gonna say you can do that. It's allowed. This is real women radio.
Women, we should have a choice and an option, as far as our body and our health and making decisions on things of that nature. Women have upheld the family for so many years, and when I say women, that's all inclusive, all women. Not just minority women. Or African American women, it's all women. We have always been the backbone of our family. We've been, a strong figure in the family, with the children and, raising the children and our husbands, out working and we're being looked at as, okay, we're just soccer moms. We're not just soccer moms. And, we have single parents, single women out there that have done amazing things, have raised beautiful families, and done it all on their own. And so we just want to show, Okaloosa County and the surrounding counties that we have some strong women that reside, strong citizens in our community that have just done, amazing things down through the years. And so we just want our community to recognize that women are very special.
Yes.
So Ms. Deborah didn't say this. I'm sorry, Q, but I just have to say this. Black women will save the world.
Yeah.
Ms. Deborah didn't say that. I did. And Nicole.
Yes. And I'm just glad that we partnered with who else better to partner with, because, our visions are aligned with other than Real Women Radio. And so we will be co-hosting this event this time. We're so excited. You can find us in the VIP. I mean, I'm going to be everywhere, but you can find me in the VIP. And as the chair, this association has been around is it started this year?
Absolutely. We actually just we're in the infant stage of things and just in the planning process, and everything just came to fruition this year. This is going to be our third event that we're going to be hosting for this year, and so we're new to the to the area, but this is not something that just happened overnight. This has been in process for,
and you can tell that it was perfectly planned out, details. Let me explain. When I walked in, because it was at the island, so the atmosphere was, if you ever been to the island, that beautiful room that's in the middle in the pool area, and then there's the pool. It was beautiful. The atmosphere, the ambiance, the music, the glasses toasting, the wine tasting. There was several tables of wine. Everybody was in uniform. I'm telling y'all, it was awesome. It was a mature crowd. It was, you just felt grown and sexy. You know what I'm saying? There was a cigar vendor. There's a vendor for a cigar. There's Black-owned winery by a Black-owned woman. Owned by a Black woman, the winery, and I think she's coming back. It's another one, a wine this time too.
Absolutely, we'll have a variety of wines, but of course, absolutely, we're going to have the women, African American women-owned wineries. Also, the whiskey distilleries, African American. We're going to have a little mixture of international, and the event that you attended, that was the international, was in recognition of Hispanic Month.
Okay.
So yes, so we'll have some international wines and just a variety.
So I have a question. I'm sorry, Q.
No, I was just gonna say that Nicki Minaj wine. That's interesting. I can't wait to see what that tastes like.
Yeah, I gotta have some of that Black Girl Magic wine. The Black Girl Magic wine. I have cases of it.
Okay.
Yeah. So now what inspired, two questions, it's a two-part question. What inspired you all to create this venture? And then why did you specifically want to join with this group and be the leader?
Okay. First and foremost, why did we start the your question was
the venture? Yeah, why did we
start Emerald Coast Food and Wine Association? Well, for one, living in the area, actually born and raised in this area, and some of the folks that's on a part of our board of directors, we realize as African Americans that there are so many amazing wineries and distilleries that are nationwide, and it felt as if African Americans were not getting the attention in our area that needed to get when it comes to purchasing wines and when it comes to purchasing whiskeys. When you go to the local area liquor stores, very limited on your selections.
Yeah.
And so we wanted to bring this to our community to let folks know that we, and within our race, our particular race, we have some amazing distilleries, African American owned, female owned, Brown and Brown Estates out in the California. I mean, amazing wines. We wanted, to be recognized as a race of people and all the accomplishments that we have and all the contributions that we have made to, to society. And so we felt like, our wines and, our whiskeys and spirits were not being recognized in our area. So you go to the liquor stores or you go, to area liquor stores. It's just very, very select a select amount of choices that you have. And so that's one of the things that we wanted to bring to our community, and just showing that, we recognize all of the accomplishments we have, and we wanted this community to be able to have access to this, and I mean, just beautiful flavors.
And it's we don't have a great presence at the wine festival, wine and food festivals otherwise either.
Absolutely. And that's one of the things too, that a couple of our board members, down through the years, we've been volunteers and, going out helping with the different wine tastings, and so our thing was, let's do this for us, let's do this for us. Let's make sure that in our local area and surrounding counties that we get the recognition that we need, and we also get the recognition, from all these great African American master breweries and beers and wines, and folks just don't realize.
I didn't realize
what's out there.
I didn't realize the first one I knew about was Cask and Flights in Pensacola, Florida. Shout out to Cask and Flights. We always partner with them and do things with them. They're doing an amazing job. Let's talk about the food.
Okay, let's talk about the food.
I'm sorry. Did you have another question pertaining to wine?
Before I get to the fun, I just like to just hear the story behind stuff. I'm a storyteller, so I'm sorry, Keith. We're gonna get to the fun. And then I still wanted to hear why did you decide to lead this organization, this group?
When I took up on the position of chair for the board of directors, I knew in my heart that this is something that I like doing. I have quite a bit of experience in leadership. I wanted to make sure that even the young folks in the area, that they can do anything and be anything that they wanted to be. I wanted to make sure that whatever we did as an organization, I felt like I can contribute to all of our accomplishments, because I do have experience in a leadership position. I wanted to focus on making sure that we bring in folks on our board of directors, younger folks that can come in that I knew that were potential leaders, potential future leaders. And so when you lay the groundwork like that and you bring in younger folks, whether it's the female or the younger African Americans or minorities or whatever, you want to make sure that you can take them underneath your wings and you mentor them, lay the groundwork, and so they can pick up the baton and carry on. So that's one of the main things that I felt like I can make a major contribution to this area. And in terms of in the position that I am in, I like to share some of my knowledge and my wealth. And so I think that
I just thought that was very good. I mean, because Q's clearly going to get to the food.
No, I was going to talk about the board member.
Oh, sorry. But I was going to just say that, I like to hear, we like to hear, the other piece and where your heart is in it. And I love that you all are creating these opportunities because not only do we not have enough food and wine experience for people of color in diverse settings, we don't have enough opportunities to let our youth grow and develop in a mentorship and a leadership type role. So I love that it is providing opportunities at every nook and corner in way it can as an organization. So I'm sorry, Q.
And I just want if you want to give a shout out to the board members now, and also and after that, just let us know that you do portion of the proceeds are going to a nonprofit organization.
Okay, absolutely. First and foremost, I want to thank our board of directors. They've done just amazing job. They've worked very hard. Their heart is in it. They're committed. And so let's give first and foremost, Mr. Barry Gray.
Yes, Mr.
Gray. Barry Gray, one of our founding members. He's done an amazing job. And, in addition to that, we have Cassie Lewis, Gabrielle Smith. We have
no Gabby right there. Oh, no, it's not Gabby. I'm sorry. Wait. I'm sorry.
Hi, Gabby.
That's my little sister. I call her my little sister.
Hi, Gabby.
A big shout out to Alex Gray also. I mean, he's such a decent person as well.
I had a picture with him too on the way up to it.
We have Shanika Turner. The Turners are just amazing. Michael Turner, which is her husband, they have always just, they step in and get the job done. You don't have to ask too many times. They just step in and do what they need to do. So just a big shout out for our board of directors. And I also want to mention too, some of our volunteers. So we have some volunteers that are very consistent. We have Alicia Alicia and her husband, Trey, and they just got married. They just
Oh,
got married. So
congratulations.
shout out for the Felicia and Trey, Charlotte, Ashley, and then I absolutely forgot my sister, and she's our female chef, Cassie Falls.
Oh,
She's a part of
nice.
our board as well. I got a little excited.
Yeah, it happens. It
I
happens.
was gonna tell you not to do it, Mr.
I know.
You don't forget somebody.
I
And
know.
it's not intentional. That's why I was like, shout out to everybody.
I know.
Shout out to everybody. But and then we have Edward Gray. He's one of our volunteers as well.
Mhm.
So we just have a great group of people. So a big shout out.
Yes.
Shout out for the Emerald Coast Food and Wine Association
Yes,
Board
ma'am.
of Directors.
That
and
sounds
volunteers.
awesome.
I'm telling you, the event is on point from the entry to the exit. You don't want to leave. We gotta go. Everybody was dressed nice. They were in uniform. I was like, I want a shirt. They was like,
She
girl,
wanted
sit down.
it, man.
Son.
She wanna
Yeah,
work.
that's what they said. Sit down somewhere. I was gonna work that night too.
Yeah.
But so we talked about the wine aspect of it, and we're gonna talk about the chefs. Because we are recognizing different chefs, African American chef, male and female. You don't see a lot of the female chefs getting recognition as much as the male.
Right,
Everybody know
right.
about the men chefs, but who are some of the chefs that we're going to be tasting on July 9th?
Chef Robbie Q is going to be there. We're also going to have Chef Seymour. So you guys
Jared can cook. I had that food a couple weeks ago.
Yes. He'll be there, and then of course we're going to have Rashida with her sweets.
Mm-hmm.
And so those are the two male chefs that we're going to have. And Rashida, we just wanted to because she has done such a great job when it comes to delivering the sweets, and so she's going to do the sweets for us. But otherwise, Chef Lady C, she has a break this time around.
Yeah, because they
So
said they
she's just
cater
gonna
to the
enjoy
ladies.
it.
Yeah,
Yes.
the flyer
It's your girl, G
says
Princess
all
with
male
RWR
staff.
Live, and you
I
know
must-
the saying.
No,
It's
a drop.
popping.
It was the break.
June is
flyer was
Black
like
Music
catering to
Month.
women.
You gotta wait for getting on
right
live
here
on
on
the
Real
It was
Radio.
all live.
Black music is not only connected to our preferences, but Black music is a reflection of our soul.
Are you gonna close?
Black music is an interpretation of not only who we are, but our experiences and our history. This special, brought to you by Real Woman Radio, is a bird's eye view of Black music history that would include interviews, songs, and some dance, because we like to party, and just some good old appreciation for African American music and the contributions we have made to the American culture. During this special, we will include everything from gospel, country, blues, jazz, hip hop, rap, and so much more. Make sure you tune into Real Women Radio all month long because we're appreciating Black music.
Smoke one.
There we
I'm
go.
sorry.
That's okay.
I had turned this off because we was talking.
I'm sorry.
Smoke. Come through and get catered to, ladies. But it is open to everybody, men and women. It could be a date night. I was saying girls' night out, guys' night out. They have the Navarre cigars, is what they're
That's
called.
right.
Okay.
Our cigar shop.
Yeah. So many vendors that we will not start mentioning them, but so many different wines. Like you said, there's not just wine is wine and whiskeys and cognacs and and I saw one with the caramel and it's just I was getting excited.
Peanut butter whiskey.
What?
Miss Deborah, I got a bad girl question.
Okay.
It says, "Let us cater to you, all men, chef, and staff." Can we touch them?
I'm touching them. Look at me.
Hey,
It was one flower when the
there's
man.
no rules and regs on that part.
We grown. And look, sis, blame it on the wine. I've been drinking. Okay, we have our tickets. You guys get your tickets on Eventbrite. Anywhere else they can get tickets from?
Well, we'll also have tickets at the door, but
Okay.
we'd like to encourage folks to go on Eventbrite.
Yes,
though,
because
to get
it
your
was thick
tickets.
last time, y'all. We mad
Might
for
not
sold
get
out.
in,
Now
yeah.
we got ours. We
I
good.
do not recommend waiting to get to the door.
No, don't do
And
it.
you might not get into the good stuff, you know, because
Yeah, because I'm gonna eat
that's the first thing I'm gonna do.
and I'm gonna drink.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
gonna be-
not encouraging buying the tickets at the door, but we
But
will
that's a nice
possibly.
option. Yeah.
Yeah.
There is the option that you
Mhm.
can purchase at the door,
If you just so happen to miss the event, bright.
but it's also first come first serve. So when
That's
we're sold
right.
out, we're sold out.
Yeah, it's gonna be beautiful, y'all. I'm telling you guys, get you. You know, if you want a first date, it's a perfect first date. You ain't gotta, dinner and wine and the scenery and the atmosphere and the music is already there. You gotta do all that.
And can I add this special touch too? Also, it's all going to be put on by Emerald Coast Wine and Food Association,
Yes,
which is a Black association.
yes, a Black
African
food and
American
wine.
Association.
Yes.
So we're very proud to be able to present it and bring it to
So
our county.
I love that because, like you said, we just have not in all of the surrounding counties. There's not been a diverse setting so that we can enjoy food and wine tasting. I've thought of some wine events in my head just because we need to be able to experiment also. You got the charcuterie boards. I call it the charcuterie board sometimes. The coochie
Shenanigans board because I can't say
shenanigans board.
I can't say it. Charcuterie.
But like you said, we just need to be able to be exposed to these types of settings, these things. We got on the boat a couple weeks ago. We got us some capicola, some Ritz crackers. Yes.
Sharp cheddar. Some sharp cheddar.
And you still can pass me the wine.
And I didn't know. I was in the store talking, what's that Coca-Cola meat you want? She was like, no. I was like, I'm in Publix. I'm getting the good kind. She was like, it's not called Coca-Cola meat.
But we do need the exposure because I myself have been interested in taking classes where you learn what to pair your wine with because wine agrees with my older body much better than liquor, honestly.
Yeah.
And so I wouldn't mind experimenting with some cognacs and things like that. So I love to have this experiment, this opportunity, especially with DJ Cool Ice Water.
What?
On the ones and the twos.
You know it's going to be
so the music going to be jumping.
Yes. You can drink. I'm telling y'all, it's the one-stop shop.
Let me give you a heads up also.
Mhm.
It's a good thing that you mentioned that because looking down the road and possibly we'll do it coming pretty soon is we're going to start offering a virtual wine tasting as well.
Nice.
And so you will be able to, if you go on virtually, and then we'll have,
you're gonna send me some
winery
samples.
classes. We're going to almost
Oh,
like
that'd be
winery
nice.
classes. Where
I
we
want a
can,
sample box.
That's nice. You want to sample a whole box.
Yeah, so we can educate folks about the different tastes and
The pairing.
and
I wanna
how
say-
you pair
Yeah.
with the different meals.
I don't know how
things
to.
of that
And I want Stella Rose don't go with everything, y'all. But I did
They
taste the
don't.
new Stella Rose the last time I went to this event, and they don't just like each table. They do take the time to let you know what it is, educate you about it, what is good. You
Yeah.
can ask questions.
Yeah.
It's not just
When you swish around the glass, what that means? Like,
Yeah.
what you looking for? You looking for some dirt? Make sure there ain't nothing floating in there.
your palate.
What you looking for?
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
I'm teasing.
because I never know what they meant by
Okay.
dry. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like dry.
Yeah.
It's a dry wine.
know
It's
what
a wine.
dry
I was
means.
like, I do know. I know now.
Yeah.
But honestly,
Semi-dry.
Yeah. I did get a
I don't
box
like dry.
of Black Girl Magic wine, and it was a variety pack, and the whole purpose was so we could play with it.
Mhm.
Honestly, I was just gonna call it girls' night, but we don't have to do that now. We could do toast to the ladies. We could do this. We don't have to come to my house and try to figure it out.
Yep.
We got the experts in the building.
She ain't got to cook. Thank you, Jesus. I'm just playing.
I was just gonna say she playing because
I'm just playing. She could.
I mean, you can't have collard greens maybe with dry wine. That's just what I'm teasing.
Yeah.
But now I have a question. I have a personal question.
Okay.
Deborah, when y'all coming to Pensacola? That's my personal.
We're working our way to we're working our
Well,
way
she-
to Pensacola.
But that
We're
she
working
doing
on it.
right because Pensacola get everything.
No, they
Yeah.
don't.
They
We
well,
don't
it
get
feel
this.
like it, but we don't get nothing. You know what
Well,
I'm saying? For Walnut was
yeah.
excited.
We got-
We have some
argument.
upcoming things that we're working on, and so we're working our way to the Pensacola area.
We got to start at home
We have
first.
a building. We have a building. We have another building that we can do
Oh
something
yeah,
very
because
small.
it's bigger than this one. I mean, you can spread out.
Yeah,
we
do
can have
something
each
smaller,
room can be
intimate.
something
Yeah.
different. Yeah.
So we have more space, so we could do that wine tasting pretty soon.
But we're
Hint, hint.
working. We're working.
She said, "Wait a minute,
We're
girl.
gonna
Let me get
work
this
on
one
it.
over."
I
We're
know,
gonna work
right?
on getting over to Pensacola.
Then I did
Yes.
have another question. You said you've done 3 events this year. How many more can we expect this year? I'm always looking forward, Miss Deborah.
Yes.
Mhm.
You can expect we'll have a few more events for the, you know,
Okay.
before the year end.
And I know you
Yeah.
all are working on
Probably
a
looking
festival.
at least about at least two. I would say a minimum of 2.
Okay,
good.
and I don't want to
Mhm.
leak it, but I know y'all hope.
And then
I
we
think
want to
y'all.
do some exciting things when it comes, to the end of the year holiday too.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's my birthday. Anyway, it's
So
my
just
birthday.
a sneak peek.
Yeah. But yes, so the Emerald Coast Food and Wine Association, chaired by Miss Deborah Riley Broadnex, and the event goes down July 9th, that's Saturday, right? Saturday, July
The
9th.
Saturday.
At the Waterview in Fort Walton Beach, Florida. Is right downtown. If you see the address, you can read it because I can't see it. And
The address is Waterview, 203 Brook Street Southeast in downtown Fort Walton Beach.
Yes.
It's hosted by the Emerald Coast. Yeah, like she said.
Yep, co-hosted by Real Women Radio. We'll be in the building. You'll hear my mouth on the mic some every now and then when I don't have food in it. And then there's a VIP section. There's tickets on Eventbrite. It is from 7 p.m. to 11 p.m. Be grown or be gone, but no.
So
it's a grown atmosphere. So come dressed nice. I can't wait. I already got my outfit laid out.
Me
Like
too.
the first day of school.
All right, and then the website is www.emeraldcoastfwa.com. So it's www.emeraldcoastf as in Fort, W as in Walton, A as in association.com, and you can get tickets on the website.
Absolutely.
You can get
Go to
tickets on the website. All right.
Eventbrite.
All right, and then do you have a Facebook, social media? Are you all on social media yet?
We are.
Okay,
We are on
how can we
social
find
media.
you on social media? Same way, Emerald Coast FWA.
That's it.
So look for them on Facebook.
Yes.
Instagram?
Yes, we have website.
Okay. Just look it up. Look them up. If you can't make it out this Saturday, we got a couple more events coming.
Oh yes, they're coming.
They're
But this weekend is gonna be popping. Before I get off, I cannot get off of here without mentioning see you all at Happy Hour in Pensacola, Florida on Friday night. We'll be celebrating DJ Corey T's birthday.
The people's DJ.
Yes, the people's DJ. Chirp.
And we're bringing back the lunch buffet mix.
Yes, that is so. It's like a launch and a birthday party all at one time. So you don't want to miss it. We'll be in that great big white tent in the back. The Happy Hour brought to us by
Together We Weather, a nonprofit that focuses on health in the community. So
yep. And so Happy Hours is our release time. It's a free event. It's time, come out there and take care of your mental health. We can hear some live music, do a line dance, visit some of the food vendors that are not free. So don't say I said that. It's free to get into the event. You can bring it's a family friendly. You can bring the kids. It is so much fun. So Friday night from 5 to 10, I think, Pensacola. Look up Happy Hour on Facebook. You can see that. We'll be there Friday.
My plan is to go to Happy Hour, and then I'm going home with Q so I can be right here.
She want to wake up, B. Bring your clothes.
So she can't leave me this time.
I ain't leave you last time.
Yeah.
We're not gonna mention that.
And then Miss Deborah, you have something else you want to say?
Yeah, I want to go ahead and end this and just let everyone out there know where there is a woman, there is magic. You guys remember that? Remember that for Color Girls?
We need to have a t-shirt.
Suicide.
I know that's right.
Listen, we don't have nothing else to say. That's the end of the interview.
Okay,
You
drop the mic
like that.
Drop the mic. This is your homegirl Q La La and
Nicole.
And we doing the most of what you're doing. See y'all next time.